lot number 115 is a 2007 Ford F-150 XLT crew cab. This one has a 4.6 liter V8. The motor sounds good. It's got 139,000 miles. It's been running for well over an hour. It idles smooth, revs up nice. The automatic transmission only engages in forward gears. It has no reverse. So we're calling it a bad transmission. The transmission does not engage on reverse. It only engages forward. Now I drove it in the parking lot here on forward, and it drives and it shifts through the gears. As far as I can tell, it's going to drive forward, but nothing I tried got it to go in reverse. So I'm going to rev it up so you can hear the motor. It's got the 4.6 liter with 139,000 miles. The AC is blowing ice cold, and again, it's been running for over an hour. Let me rev it up so you can hear the motor. The motor sounds good. I'll show you the miles since we're right here. 139,000 miles. All the gauges appear to be working fine. I'll show you if I put it on reverse. It does absolutely nothing. Even if I rev it up, it doesn't rev up and engage. It does absolutely nothing. The minute I put it on drive, it engages quickly and it drives. So let me show you the truck, and then I'm going to drive off with it so you can see it drive. 4.6 liter sounds good. The body is nice and straight. It was so nice and straight that the city took the bed off because they needed it for another truck that was still in service. So the front cab, the front of the truck looks very nice, and the bed doesn't match because it shows a lot of wear and tear. The bed really worked hard. It's got a lot of paint chips, paint peeling. It's dented down here at the bottom. It's an ugly bed on a pretty truck. The truck is nice and straight. The paint still looks good. It's got a little residue there from the decals that were removed. The headlights look dull. The hood looks nice. The front bumper and grille all look good. Look at the driver's side, nice and straight. It's got the 4 matching chrome hubcaps. Driver's door does have some damage here from the decal removal. Some paint peeled off there. But I mean, the cab looks great. All the doors open and close as they should. It's got the step bars, but those are rusty. And then we got an ugly bed. It's got a lot of dents and scratches. It shows plenty of wear and tear. Tailgate opens and closes. It's missing the inside cover here. And again, the bed looks beat. Let me show you the interior. The interior will need a good cleaning. It's not really in rough shape, but there's a lot of stuff left over in here. This was an electrician's truck, and there's a lot of little screws and whatnot. The seats look good. They're dirty. They should clean up nice. All the door panels are in place and appear to be in good shape. The seats look good. In the front, only the driver's seat is torn. The driver's seat is torn right there. The center console armrest looks dirty and worn. The steering wheel is worn. The dashboard has some cracks on some panels. So this panel right here has a crack, and that panel right there looks like it's cracked. Overall, the dashboard is not cracked. It's just small panels that can be replaced. I showed you the miles already. The AC is blowing ice cold. Headliner looks good. And the rug is torn on the driver's side. This guy had a heavy foot or a sharp heel. It's a good looking truck. It's worth fixing the transmission, and maybe you can find a nicer bed for it. It would make a great work truck. Now I'm gonna drive off on it so that you see. I really want to tell you there's no hesitation when it engages forward. It drives perfectly normal. Just shifted to second gear. Couldn't really get it to shift to third, but I don't have much room here. Look, I'll stop completely and hammer it down. There's no kind of slipping. It does have a little misfire. I can feel it right now that it's engaged, but I'm gonna hit it down to the hammer, and there's no slipping of any kind. Truck takes off, and it just shifted to second gear. So it's driving forward as it should. It does absolutely nothing on reverse. And the motor does feel like it has a slight misfire now that I'm driving it. While it's parked on idle, it feels really smooth. But now that I'm driving it, it does feel like it has a misfire. AC is blowing ice cold. The motor sounds quiet, and the truck drives smooth. You will have to repair the reverse, but it does drive forward. So there you have it. It's lot number 115. It's a Ford F-150 XLT crew cab. It's lot number 115. Good luck.